Good morning, respected Principal Sir, Vice Principal Sir, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, I, Akash Kumar,
and Dipti.
we are going to ask few questions about the fundamental rights and fundamental duties. As Sir have already explained about the Constitution and all about its rights and issues, so from that only, I'll ask some questions, and you all try to answer it because you all have read it in your SST books, and even it is very general questions, you can answer them very easily. So my first question to you is, from which country the preamble of the Constitution was taken? Please raise your hands. Okay, answer please. Yes, your answer is correct.
From USA, the preamble of Indian Constitution is taken. The US Constitution is made of 7 articles, a preamble, and a closing endorsement. The preamble in the Indian Constitution is a brief introductory statement that sets out the guiding purpose and principle of the document. The preamble is based on objective resolution drafted and moved by Pandit Nehru and adopted by the Constitutional Assembly on 26 November 1949 and came into effect on 26 Jan 1950. The next question is, and by which constitutional amendment fundamental rights were included in Indian Constitution? I repeat the question. And by which constitutional amendment fundamental duties were included in Indian Constitution?
Article 42.
Sir have just announced it. Sir have just told you about that, so you can answer it very easily.
Article 42 amendment.
It's not article, you are right, but it is the 42nd Amendment which got held in 1976. It is 42nd Amendment 1976, and it was recommended by Swaran Singh Committee, which was constituted by the government. So yes, your answer is right. But yes, you have to focus on amendments and articles. There are big differences between them. Okay, amendment is done to change something, like to interpret about some data or whatever, like new changes is to be taken. So for that, amendment is done. So in that way, 42nd Amendment was introduced, and in that the fundamental duties were added. As sir have told you that fundamental duties are more important than the fundamental rights. We always fight for our rights, that we have the right to equality, we have the right to education, but what we do for our country, like we are expecting more from our country, that I should be given a fundamental right, I should be given right to equality, I should be not discriminated, I should be given education, but what we are doing for the country.
समाजवादी, पंथ निरपेक्ष, लोकतंत्रात्मक गणराज्य बनाने के लिए और उसके समस्त नागरिकों को सामाजिक, आर्थिक और राजनीतिक न्याय, विचार, अभिव्यक्ति, धर्म, विश्वास व उपासना की स्वतंत्रता, प्रतिष्ठा और अवसर की समानता प्राप्त कराने के लिए और उन सब में राष्ट्र की एकता और अखंडता बढ़ाने वाली बंधुता सुनिश्चित करने के लिए दृढ़ संकल्प होकर अपनी संविधान सभा में आज तारीख 26 नवंबर 1949 ईस्वी को एतद द्वारा इस संविधान को अंगीकृत, अधिनियमित और आत्मसमर्पित करते हैं। जय हिंद। ये भारत के संविधान की प्रस्तावना है जो एक झलक प्रस्तुत करती है कि संविधान में किन चीज़ों को लेकर वो संविधान रचा गया, किन चीज़ों को लेकर वो संविधान बनाया गया, उसके अंदर क्या रखा गया, क्यों बनाया गया। तो अभी मैं गुलशन सर को आमंत्रित करता हूँ। गुलशन सर आपको संविधान दिवस के बारे में, संविधान के बारे में जानकारी देंगे। गुलशन सर।
Good morning, everyone. So, as you know, today is 26th of November 2022. Already you have seen the board. On that it is written as Constitution Day. It is also known as Samvidhan Divas. So, from here I am going to start that what is Constitution? Basically, it's a rule or set of rules that as a citizens we have to follow. Is it clear to all of you? So, first of all, I am going to tell you, it's not easy to make our constitution. It's very difficult. As you all know that we are the slaves of the Britishers. So, to make the constitution, it has taken 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to make our constitution. Is it clear to every one of you? Okay, one question from my side. Who is known as the father of Indian Constitution? Yes, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. His full name is Bhim Rao Ambedkar. Yes, very good. So, here I am going to tell you that in our constitution, two important things that are fundamental rights as well as fundamental duties. You have learned about fundamental rights, but unfortunately, I know that many of you are not going to follow the fundamental duties. So here I am going to tell you something about fundamental duties. First, I am going to tell you about fundamental rights. In our constitution, there are 7 fundamental rights. But later on, in 44th Amendment of Constitution, one right, that is right to property, has been abolished. Is it clear? Nowadays, we are having 6 fundamental rights. And in our constitution, there are fundamental duties also. In our constitution, there are 11 fundamental duties. How many? Yes. And it has been implemented in our constitution from 42nd Amendment in the year 1976. Is it clear? In our constitution, we have taken fundamental duties in the year 1976 from the amendment 42nd. Okay? Now, just here I am going to tell you about fundamental duties. Like everyone, right now, sir has also told that you people are just going to stand still and you are not going to sing the national anthem. It is also one of the fundamental duties. You have to show the respect to our national flag,